What if I told you there are 10 prisons so dangerous and unforgiving, even the guards fear for their lives? Inside these walls are mind-blowing tales of betrayal, survival, and chaos most people will never imagine. Discover the hidden secrets and astonishing true stories, but watch while you still can, because number 1 will absolutely haunt you. At number 10, welcome to Fuchu Prison, located in the heart of Tokyo, Japan. This massive facility houses over 2,000 inmates and is infamous for its strict silence rule and harsh discipline. Prisoners aren't even allowed to speak to one another without permission. Physical and psychological stress is constant, leading to a high number of mental breakdowns compared to other Japanese prisons. And if you think that sounds grim, the next prison on our list is a whole different kind of haunting. Number 9 is the infamous La Sabonita prison in Venezuela, where overcrowding has forced 4 inmates to share bunks meant for one. With violent gangs running parts of the facility and guards often abandoning their posts, murder rates here sometimes exceed 300 per year. That's higher than most war zones. It's chaos held together by sheer fear, but things get even wilder further down this list. At number 8, meet Black Dolphin Prison on the border of Russia and Kazakhstan. Inmates, mostly murderers and cannibals, are escorted blindfolded and must walk bent over at the waist. Footsteps echo off steel walls as guards check cells every 15 minutes. An escape is so unlikely that the prison hasn't lost a single inmate in decades. Yet, our next contender shows that danger isn't always about isolation. Landing at number 7 is Rikers Island, just a stone's throw from Manhattan, but worlds apart in brutality. Despite housing youthful offenders alongside violent adults, Rikers sees hundreds of staff and inmate assaults every year, and some prisoners wait years for trial behind bars. This place is proof that danger can be just minutes from a city skyline, and the next prison proves there's no minimum age for fear. Number 6 is Cresty Prison in St. Petersburg, Russia, a historic fortress where 12,500 inmates once crammed into a site built for just 3,000. The cells often reached freezing temperatures in winter and stifling heat during summer, driving some prisoners mad from sensory deprivation. The consequences were so severe, it inspired reforms, but things only get darker from here. Coming in at number 5 is Prison Bmarsh, Britain's very own Guantanamo, home to terrorists, gangsters, and spies. Known for solitary confinement and notorious inmates, the guards here reportedly foil escape attempts monthly and conduct more than a dozen cell searches a day on average. Yet, just across another ocean lies a prison where authorities have simply lost control. At number 4 is Karanduru Penitentiary in São Paulo, Brazil, scene of the deadliest prison massacre in Latin American history, with 111 inmates killed in a single day in 1992. Overcrowded and rife with disease, at its peak, the HIV rate inside was 20 times higher than outside. The prison's legacy haunts Brazil's justice system to this day, but the next facility is even less forgiving. Taking third place, Florence, Colorado, the so-called Alcatraz of the Rockies. This supermax fortress uses motion sensors, steel doors, and 23-hour solitary confinement. Even the weather is weaponized, keeping inmates inside during blizzards. Some say it's more psychological torture than physical. Escaping here is nearly as mythic as escaping the moon. But as we climb higher, danger turns even more unpredictable. Runner-up spot goes to Bangkok Central Prison in Thailand, nicknamed Bangkok Hilton, with more than a hint of irony. Inmates are locked in tiny, shared cells and forced to wear leg irons for months, enduring sweltering heat and almost zero privacy. Death row prisoners learn their fates just hours before execution. What they don't tell you is, this living nightmare is just standard procedure here. But our number 1 prison takes danger to a whole new level. Number 1. The most dangerous prison on Earth. Camp 22 in North Korea. This secretive labor camp holds up to 50,000 political prisoners, including entire families, children included, where starvation, torture, and brutal forced labor take thousands of lives every year, all hidden from the outside world. Survivors have described punishments so severe, entire generations have been erased, and barely a single photograph exists. If this doesn't keep you up at night, nothing will. From riots to daring escapes, which of these prisons chilled you the most? Could you survive a single night behind those bars?